sejahtera Malaysia. Terima kasih kerana sudi bersama dengan kami sekali lagi. I'm your host, Elaine Audrey, in case you forgot.
Buat lupa I pula Elaine dan juga ya co-host Ainee Suhaidi. Sebelum kita mula, a reminder to each and every one of you who are watching, please take care of yourself out there. We now have 3 new clusters in KL, Johor and Sabah as of today, guys. Jadi sila pakai mask and always sanitize your hands bila keluar, ya. The Unity Show is a spin-off from the recent Unity movement that strives to unite the nation through the interest of our generation. Regardless of political ideology, race or religion, tiap minggu kena cakap ni, takut semua lupa. Tapi maybe if we actually do it and put this aside, tak perlulah I nak repeat benda ni tiap-tiap minggu.
Betul. So our mission is to come together as one and to spread hope. Guys, not hate. Unity, not division. Unity is what makes Malaysia strong. So let's keep the faith and spread that faith. So it's 2 days before Christmas time. Ainee, I'm so sad I won't be home spending this festive season with my family. But I'm glad I have you.
Oh, Elaine, that's so sweet of you. Terharu I dengar, but you are right. You ada I and that's all that matters. I pun dah kira macam family, kan?
Oh, yelah.
Sometimes there are things that we need to sacrifice for work. Betul kan?
Betul.
I ingat lagi time I celebrate Raya when I was a student in London, away from family dulu. Sedih tak terkata dengar takbir Raya pagi-pagi tu, Elaine. Memang naik meremang bulu roma. Bila dah jauh baru nak appreciate takbir Raya lah. Baru teringat lama bestnya pagi-pagi Raya berebut toilet nak mandi lah. Macam-macam lah kan, Elaine?
True. Correct.
Elaine, okay, so since you macam far from family, kan? So what do you normally do for Christmas? What sort of tradition that you and your family have? Sebab selalu makan besar on Christmas Eve, kan? Tak silap. And then you have the actual Christmas day on the 25th pagi tu. Orang panggil Christmas morning. Betul tak, Kak Aizat?
Betul. Correct. But for me, every Christmas, my immediate family will gather for lunch on the 25th. We don't do Christmas Eve anymore. Now it's brunch time on Christmas Day. It's been a tradition since forever lah. So we'll have lunch, desserts, lepas tu green tea.
Wow.
Food coma. So we need to digest.
Sempat, you have to select green tea tu untuk detox.
Mesti. Because I realize we often go to the kitchen, lepas tu make our own green tea. It's been like that for like any occasion, yeah. Because food coma, so I guess it helps lah in a way. Lepas tu we exchange presents lah after that.
That's nice. Exchanging presents is like I suka. Like I always see Christmas macam tu. Okay, what does Christmas mean to you, Elaine? What is Christmas to you? Is it really all about exchanging presents? Macam I selalu rasa macam that's what it's all about.
Christmas to me is all about giving. Nak kira lah dari segi presents, food. It's the time you make for your friends and family together and celebrate each other, because maybe some friends or families all berjauh, work here and there, and you have no time to spend with them. So December ni, it feels like a month of just spreading love all around, regardless of what religion or race you hold.
That's true.
What about you? I'm sure you have friends who celebrate Christmas. Exhibit A, me. What is Christmas to you, Ainee?
Okay, so for me personally, sebab I'm Malay, we don't celebrate Christmas lah, as you know, in the household. So we celebrate Raya. Tapi spending years away in London as a student, dia membuka mata I sikit about Christmas celebration. So for me, Christmas to me is a bit fantasy-like sikit. I always imagine Christmas is all about white snow, Christmas trees, loads of presents underneath the tree, hot chocolate. Tapi maybe kan Elaine, I rasa sebab growing up, I tengok banyak sangat American movies about Christmas. So kadang benda tu macam terbawa-bawa tau growing up. And then I have like certain expectations when it comes to Christmas. Oh, actually, come to think of it, turkey, Elaine, turkey. So for me, Christmas is about makan besar and ada turkey sebesar alam tengah-tengah meja tu. Yeah. And then Christmas morning bila bangun kena have hot chocolate with cinnamon sambil buka presents.
You are doing it more than compared to me.
I know, for some reason.
We stopped having turkey a long time ago. But and my family, we don't really do hot chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it's I guess different individual, different
I think so. Ada preference lah cara
Preference,
kita
yeah.
celebrate kan. And then alamak banyak pula food terkeluar. But anyway, I rasa for me, personally Christmas is all about good food accompanied by friends and families.
Yeah, it's a month of giving. So macam banyak pula this live stream here and there, like apa tu? Under our ambassadors account. Are you watching this? Ainee, everyone's saying like Christmas, guys. That's so cute.
I
But
know. I pun ni lah tengah red Christmas.
It's okay. It's unity. Like for me, I only started celebrating Raya a couple of years ago because I think as a Malaysian we have to gather together.
Exactly.
To unite, be as one. And I love, okay, for now I'm gluten free. Back then I was okay lah, I can eat whatever I want. So I enjoy Raya. And this year, for some reason, I don't know why, my mom decided to celebrate Raya.
Wow.
At home,
in your house, in your household.
Yeah. And that was shocking for
interesting.
me. And it was so nice because we got to celebrate Raya, even not having any family members yang celebrate Raya.
Yang celebrate Raya.
It was really nice. And lah, during the pandemic, MCO semua ada here jual apa tu, COD sate, lemang. So we had all of those, and it was a beautiful moment, I feel like. Yeah.
Yelah, because pandemic ni kan orang macam tak buat apa. Jadi macam any celebration kita sekali harung celebrate je. I mean, why not? It is a celebration. It is a holiday season. Macam jadi orang orang celebrate. Why not? There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong. We just gather. It's okay. We just gather and just be kind to each other. That's just
betul.
I love it. I love
Elaine,
it.
sempat tau. Tengok tu Elaine. Sempat ada orang komen tanya kenapa I tak pakai Christmas hat.
Because
bagilah chance dekat Elaine. Dia jauh, dia sampai jauh tau. Tunggu raya pula I nanti pacak kat pelita tepi kiri kanan I ni.
Thank you for asking me though what Christmas is to me. But our first guest for tonight is Aizat Amdan. But before that, Ainee, we shall take a break.
Oh yeah.
We'll be right
back. We always do that. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Percayalah, aku cinta, biar selama-lamanya aku sedia bina masa untuk kita. Ku ingin bersamamu hingga ke akhirnya.
Selamat kembali to our 5th episode of the Unity Show. And for our first guest of tonight, we have someone special. I think a lot of you know who that person is. He is a singer, a songwriter too. Make some noise for Aizat Amdan.
You! Oh, there's a lot of noise.
Hi Aizat!
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Apa
berseri lah tengok Aizat malam ni. Mungkin sebab rambut dia kot berseri-seri.
Yeah, I'm getting old. So macam dah uban dah ni. Tak pun Santa Claus punya inspiration.
Santa. The Mr. Santa is here on the show. Okay Aizat, please do a bit of introduction about yourself to the audience watching. Bagi mereka yang tak kenal siapa Aizat Amdan ni, okay, big hint guys. The Academy Fantasia. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I cuma ingat tu je. Memang tak boleh jadi penyanyi lah I ni pun sebenarnya.
Oh, Aizat. Ainee ni number one fan you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Betul.
So, introduction?
Yes, introduction.
Okay, so my name is Aizat Amdan. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Ampang. And
budak Ampang.
Yeah, I was raised in Ampang, and I started doing music when I started earlier because I was playing with bands and playing gigs and everything before I went to Academy Fantasia. I initially entered Academy Fantasia at the age of 17.
Wow,
I was
young.
I was waiting for my SPM results, and I didn't do well, so so that is like macam the redemption was starting point redemption was going to AF lah. So my parents didn't care a lot if I get good results or not. So
Tapi susah tak? Was it like bila you nak masuk, bila you macam mana you tahu pasal Akademi Fantasia tu
Actually, I did watch the first and second season. I entered the 5th season.
Yeah.
But I was watching the first, the second, and the third, and eventually the fourth as well. I was a viewer lah, basically. So
terus teringin lah. Terus okay lah, nak join lah.
Because you couldn't audition if you are not 17.
Oh, okay. So, dia ada requirements dia lah.
Yeah. So when I was 17, so when I was 17, I didn't even want to go actually to the audition.
What? Oh my god.
My cousin dragged me because he wants to go.
Oh, okay. Your cousin pun nak join jugalah. Nak audition juga.
Yeah, I remember that morning macam dia woke me up. He woke me up. He is basically my alarm clock lah.
Yeah.
And then I was supposed to prepare a photostat of my IC, and I didn't do that. And then he drove me to the photostat shop and photostat my IC, and we lined up for about half a day or something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, I was with him. Like I was just like teman dia lah basically. Tapi itulah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Actually,
amazing,
I got it.
Amazing dengan your journey. Actually, it's very interesting, Elaine, to listen to all this perjalanan career of all the talents that we've had on the show. Mungkin haru liku jalan tu berbeza, tapi you guys share the same vision and hope.
Yeah, I mean, my cousin is a terrific singer. Maybe dia tak ada luck dia, and sometimes these things. Dia kadang-kadang kena ada luck lah.
Yelah.
So, but I still work with him. Sometimes he does backup vocals for my songs. He actually, my latest song, Tekad, he's in the vocals. He's in the background.
So he was the one who pushed you.
Yeah, technically yes. So I owe my.
Yeah, masih kat belakang lah, still like supporting you from behind lah. Wow.
Yeah,
you owe him your life.
I owe him my debt. I'm in debt lah for forever. So anything that he wants, I will just. He's my cousin. Shukri.
Oh, Shukri. Okay,
Shukri.
Everyone say hi to Shukri.
Hi, Shukri. Thank you for pushing
Aizat.
Yeah.
Aizat, okay, please share with us what have you been doing for the past 9 months during this pandemic? What's your routine like, and how that changes bila pandemic ni jadi?
Well, there's a lot of sitting around, and
for sure.
I think I have done more work than I did before. So because during the pandemic, you can't go anywhere else. And I mean, working outside is another thing. Singing, producing is another thing. But when you're in the house, you have to take care of your house as well. So working at home is like, it's a challenge because, you have to do everything. And
Betul.
yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the little things, right?
Yeah.
Like cleaning up the room and everything, washing and everything. So
your routine harian.
Yes, routine harian is like macam, working out. You have to work out as well, and then you have to wash your clothes. You have to clean. You have to cook, and you have to maintain. So I really learned a lot of my house, of where I staying, and I think it really helps me.
Pasal rumah dia.
I think it really helps me. It really helps me to grow as a person. So definitely, yeah. But I was still doing some music at home, and I did a show for Astro for macam entertaining people at home, and I was doing that a lot. I was doing a lot of content. I had my camera up on my Mac and everything, and I was still still able to be doing music lah. So that was kind of cool.
Okay. So macam music wise tu macam changes yang you can adapt lah to the situation when COVID happened. Jadi you pun macam maknanya everything is online macam tu. Maknanya everything macam semua kat rumah. Semua benda-benda semua. Tapi recording maknanya you tak masuk studio lah.
during that pandemic when we were locked down, memang tak ada. We don't go to the studio, so we record semua dekat rumah lah. We set up. I have my own like macam mini studio lah, but it's not treated as well like this booth. Dia macam just a space upstairs. There's another level, and I just put some foams and put some partitions on side and the couch, so it minimizes the reverberation. So it's kind of doable, but it's not the best. But what can you do, right? In times like this, that's the best.
Go with it.
Yeah.
Aizat, your house story reminded me of this one meme. I think during the first MCO, the first MCO, I read somewhere. It's someone posted this on Facebook, and I thought it was hilarious. So I remember vividly hari ke-21 MCO. So guys, I finally counted the doors in my house. Rupanya ada 7 pintu. So I think it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So probably that joke was lame ke apa, but to me I find it hilarious sebab mungkin dia tidak keluar bilik ke or too busy with his life ke, I don't know. But that just reminded me.
I never thought. I tak pernah terfikir nak kira berapa pintu dalam rumah I. Who would have thought?
Kena kira you tile tu kat belakang tu your studio tu berapa cushion tu. But Aizat, but the pandemic has a way to hit everyone, tapi dengan cara tersendiri lah. Aizat, Ainee and I saw on your Instagram that a picture of paints. Do you paint? Is that a hobby or just love art ka?
Yeah, I did. But not really like macam nice paintings. I was just like,
it's so art.
Yeah, it was something to feel the times, and I don't know if am I going to incorporate it in my art, in my music, but we never know. We'll see.
Mana tahu jadi album cover?
Yeah,
wow.
Save
terus bagi ni.
Save budget.
Save budget.
Terus bagi idea. Yes. Pandai tak kita orang?
I know your brother Anas is a good drawer. So
he is.
Save that. Like, it's okay, Anas, I paint my own photo for my album. Speaking of album, I think Ainee has one of your albums.
Oh my God. Okay, Aizat, I actually have a confession to make.
All right. Okay.
Actually, tak ada apa pun. But Aizat, okay, I'm not exactly sure what year was it. Maybe it was in 2009 or 2010. Tapi you came to London and you stayed at Mara House. I think you came for a show kot, tak silap lah. Ingat tak?
Oh, okay.
Lama dah tu kan?
Yeah, I had a couple of shows in London, yeah.
Yeah. So, tapi okay, so masa tu you were staying at Mara House.
Yeah.
Time tu I excited lah. Semua macam Malaysia semua macam bila dapat tahu, oh my God, Aizat Amdan in town. So lepas tu, because I had a friend staying at Mara House juga masa tu, your roommate kot. I tak sure. I tak ingat sangat. But I basically got an album. Tak ingat apa nama album tu, but it was brown in colour. Material dia macam keras sikit. And you personally signed that album.
That was my second album. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. I still have the album though. It's currently stored in the storage. Like,
what were you doing in London? You were studying, like?
I was
She was
studying.
stalking you.
I was.
Sorry?
She was stalking you.
Okay, maybe a bit because I got a bit excited. Because I was staying dekat Waitrose tu, kat area kawasan-kawasan tu juga, like 5 minutes away. Itu yang macam Aizat in town.
I think it's the is it Bayswater?
Yes, Bayswater.
Yeah,
yes, that's it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Malaysians there. Yeah.
Yes, too many Malaysians. Sebab Malaysia hall kat situ kan.
Yes.
Nak cakap. Itu yang macam bila Elaine bagi tahu, we're gonna have Aizat Amdan. Aizat Amdan macam familiar je.
Lah, ada album lah
dia. I see ada album mamat tu kot.
But Aizat, what are you doing now? Or what is your next plan? Is there a new single coming out? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I just released a single, and it's out audio. Yeah, Tekad. It's called Tekad. And
what inspired you to write the song?
I think 2 years ago I think because the song was like 2 years ago. and I was
lama
sitting
dah.
in my old studio in Damansara Perdana.
Yeah.
Now I'm in TTDI, so it's different.
It's okay.
And
You don't have to tell the area that you're at. Macam I takut pula. Or is this normal?
Dia bagi tahu semua orang pula tu.
Ah.
Oh, I dekat I kat Taman Tun tau. Everyone just so everyone
Actually,
know.
I pun
Like,
kat
I'm in
Damansara,
Taman Tun.
so
I'm in Taman
it's
Tun.
fine.
Find me in Taman Tun.
fine, they don't need anything from me anyway. So yeah, I was in Damansara Perdana, and it was at night, and I was alone inside the studio. And I picked up the guitar and I was trying to write a song. And at the time, I was feeling lovely. I was feeling the vibe because I've always feel that when I'm alone, it's easy for me to feel lovely. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys feel that way. Sometimes people feel like they're alone. They're like,
I think I understand.
depressed or something like that. But I feel lovely. I love being alone. And then I just took out the guitar, and then I just feel like I need to do this drumming. It's like jing 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 jing. It's like in the musical term it's called 6/8. It's a 6/8 year counting. So I was like, okay, I got these chords now, and I was like, because usually when I write a song, sometimes I would think about stuff and I would overthink. So for some reason I was like, I don't know, it's just I was blank, and I was just like, okay, let me just try to write this song without ever even thinking of like, sometimes when you think about songs, you think about, is it gonna sound good? Is it similar to that song, or is it similar to that song? Or
mulalah our insecurities mula datang.
Yeah, the insecurities comes, and I mean, it was one of those moments when I have like, okay, I'm just gonna sing this out. I don't care what's coming out of my mouth, what's coming out of the guitar. It's just gonna flow. And I finished that song that night. I think it's about 1 hour. Yeah.
Wow, you
finished the
literally
song.
played through your heart, through your soul, through love.
And that word "tekat" came first because I was like looking for a word like, what is a strong word for a song? And "tekat" sounds like, that sounds good in a song.
Yeah.
And because "tekat" usually orang fikir macam semangat patriotik and
Yeah,
tekat. So in this case, it's about relationships. I would like to think "tekat" is like the older brother of Sampai Ke Hari Tua, my other song. Because Sampai Ke Hari Tua is a bit cheeky, it's a bit it's about playing with words, playing about talking about pickup lines and everything. So it's kind of cheeky. So "tekat" is like the older brother, is like
boleh nampak lah, can hear. I dah dengar dah lagu tu by the way dekat Spotify, just saying.
Thank you.
Had to put it out there. But I can tell it's more matured sikit lah. Macam you like, macam in terms of the music, dia punya ayat-ayat dia tu, cara nyanyi, cara sampaian tu pun.
I'm listening.
Go on. I need go on.
Go on. Thank you.
Feel good lah.
Make him feel good.
Wow, they're fishing for more lah.
No, I'm just curious of feedbacks, because I think everybody is curious of feedbacks. And
I don't know, maybe sebab because as compared to your previous songs kan, macam can tell macam daripada dulu sampai sekarang, macam okay, mungkin I tak ikut sangat the journey, tapi bila I ingat balik lagu-lagu lama, boleh nampak beza cara you sampaikan nyanyian tu, cara you sampaikan ayat-ayat dalam tu, even in terms of macam music pun macam lain boleh nampak macam okay, macam kalau dulu baby, sekarang dah daddy.
Wow.
Can lah. I'll take that. That's quite interesting.
Okay, Aizat, last question. Because tadi kan when you explain about how you macam mana you created "tekat", kadang-kadang you kata macam okay, insecurities datang, macam kadang tak tahu where to start. So do you get writer's block bila berkarya, bila macam kadang terus macam blank, terus macam instead of macam dapat insecurities, terus macam you want to write something tapi terus tak tahu dah, or like you tulis you write one word terus macam blank. So
Definitely.
what do you do? What do you do to overcome it, to come out from it?
I think writers, first of all, is just, I think, accept that the fact that you can't do anything about it. And sometimes because people, when you try to like resolve that problem, is thinking again. It's the same thing. So why do you think of things that you need more effort to think again? So for me, it's just okay. If I'm having a writer's block, you know, I mean, I heard like one of my favorite songwriters, Jason Mraz. I opened up for him last year in KL, and he was talking about songwriting, and he gave me a really good explanation of what happens when you get a writer's block. Basically, he said a songwriter, to get up from your bed to go and pick up your guitar and write a song is the most difficult thing in the world, he said. And I get it. To me, it's the commitment, it's the little things that we need to do, because I think creative people, they overthink a lot because everything is inside the brain. It's just scattered all over, because what if I do this? What if I do that? What if I do this? So if I were to suggest to someone how to overcome a writer's block, it's just going through your day and do all the simple and basic stuff. And eventually you can go on and
Maknanya
do
you tak sit around, you tak hang around waiting for something to come in. You just, you know what, just go about with your day. Buat je, continue je apa benda. You know,
I mean, you can
makan.
you can go out and eat. You can clean some stuff. You can, I don't know, watch some YouTube. I mean, YouTube channels, YouTube videos tu tak best lah. I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, I guess if you have that block, there's a reason why you got blocked. So macam,
Betul.
Yeah.
Betul.
But you can force it.
Actually, I pernah dengar something. Orang kata sometimes when it comes to creative people like us, when it comes to macam blockage ni kan, people relate that blockage to our childhood trauma. Kadang
that could be.
Yeah.
Aizat, with a lot that has been happening, especially to our country this year, do you think there is still hope with our country?
I think that's the thing that we have, that we only have. I mean, I was watching Star Wars the other day.
Wow.
I was watching this episode where, I mean, the evil emperor was trying to plot like, okay, you know what? All this, basically the new generation of Jedi, generation of the Resistance, they call it.
Yeah, the Resistance.
And the emperor was pointing out like, their power. And the emperor knows this. He's the bad guy. Their power is hope. So I was like, wow.
Dia compare kita punya ni lah, kita punya country dengan Star Wars.
Sorry, I
Jedi.
I don't know. I always go to like movies for reference. I like watching Star Wars.
It's good. People can relate to that. Tiba-tiba I hari Jedi.
Topik hari ni Star Wars.
So
I ambil lightsaber lah. I pun ada lightsaber sebenarnya.
So regardless of what's happening right now in our country, it's good to have hope for people. And of course, even the bad sides, they have hope. Like even, Darth Vader from evil, he came back because of his son, Luke Skywalker. So I still have hope for everyone. I still have hope for our country, and I see them, because when I see like the youth helping out, like doing this interview and everything, and it's inspiring. And I think people should not take it lightly, because all these little things that we are doing, and we are the future of the generation, we are the future of our nation. Correct. So eventually we will take over. That's part of natural. It's part of life lah. So I really hope that we still maintain that, and we still keep doing stuff. And I've always said this to my brother, like macam, the previous generations, this is my opinion lah.
Yeah.
They were taking. They are the generations of taking things, because we are building up the nation. We are taking things. We are taking our natural resources and everything. We are building things and everything. I think we had enough of that.
Betul.
Now
Enough of taking.
Enough of taking. Now we are the generation of giving.
Yes.
We are people of giving. So I've seen a lot of this. I've worked with a lot of NGOs, like helping some Syrian refugees, and these are Malaysians, and these are really inspiring. And I've seen a lot of people here also in Malaysia doing soup kitchens, and that is the thing that we need now.
Yep.
We are already. For me, we are already wawasan 2020.
Yes.
In terms of
Walaupun tak ada
technology,
kereta
mungkin
terbang.
tak lah. Tapi
betul.
Because we need the mentality to be
betul. To be kalau kita nak jadi wawasan, kita nak wawasan 2020, it's the mentality, not so much of infrastructure. Yes, memang infrastructure, tapi tak adalah macam sampai kapal kereta boleh terbang, motor boleh terbang. Tak, sometimes it's the little things like you said, macam the mindset.
Yeah.
I think now we are already together. It's just that we need to step forward together and unite, But thank you so much, Aizat. That was really inspiring. Thank you for your time. And
thank
you for the Star Wars reference.
Sorry if it's like
no, it's good.
You literally you tunjuk dekat semua orang the other side of Aizat Amdan.
Yeah. Looking at the comments saying like, oh, Star Wars. So Aizat
I wish I have a lightsaber now.
Star Wars. Yeah, itulah. I ada tau lightsaber. I kena korek lah.
Life, I need life.
We should talk about Star Wars next time.
Next one.
I know. Lepas ni Star Wars ni, I rasa semua orang tiba penuh je Star Wars fans. Tak adalah salah. You salah lah. Darth Vader tu ni, Luke Skywalker ni, Chewbacca itu ni.
Star Wars the Unity Show. All right. Thank you so much, Aizat.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yesterday I woke up feeling like a mess. I can seem to shake this feeling on my chest. I had a hunch I drank a little bit too much. I could barely stand and walk up on my own. Oh, when I fall so hard sometimes, till I can't stand on my own 2 feet, and I need you by my side. Another day, another struggle lies ahead. Do we ever really feel prepared? I thought I'd do some good and face the day, but it gets harder every step I take. Oh, when I fall so hard sometimes, till I can't stand on my own 2 feet, and I need you by my side.
everyone. Welcome back to our second segment for tonight. Actually, for tonight's episode, I baru perasan Elaine, both of our guests are actually singers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I baru perasan. Macam baru just like hit me macam, oh my god,
just
both
hit
our
you?
guests. Yeah, macam, oh my god, dua-dua penyanyi lah.
After you watch Clinton's
Yeah, after I watch kita macam, alamak, alah, Aizat pun penyanyi.
dia macam ada vibe Codaline a bit lah.
Yes,
I
oh my
love
god, yes, oh my god, you guys will love it. So, everyone, please make some noise and say a big hello to Clinton.
Thanks for having me.
You?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Clinton, kejap. Clinton, don't tell me, is he a Sabahan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Wait.
Do I not
You
look
jatuh
Sabahan?
cinta? You jatuh cinta? No, because two episodes straight we had Sabahan talents too, and she just fell in love with each one. So
It's
now
like,
I'm just
Clinton,
surprising.
it's like, I can't keep no, honestly, I memang tak faham where do all this Sabahan talent come from. Like, memang the moment you guys were born,
Yeah.
terus boleh menyanyi konsep dia.
We were just hanging around.
They were just hanging around, just chilling,
Yeah, we were just hanging around. Yeah.
waiting to be popped.
Oh my god. Clinton, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Kejap, Clinton, are you in KL or Sabah right now?
Right now, I'm in Sabah, in KK.
Oh, in KK.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Clinton, also known as MKNK, and I have been a musician for the past 10 plus years. I was actually based in KL for 10 years before I moved back during the MCO. Yeah.
Right. Also, just before the country went on a shutdown, you balik lah.
Yeah. I balik
Dia macam
and then,
tahu.
Yeah, dia macam
yeah.
tahu.
It was so ironic. It was so crazy because I flew back one day before the MCO. Like literally, I got back on the 17th, and then lockdown was on the 18th. And then I was like, okay, guess I'm meant to be home.
Wow, itulah.
Oh, okay.
Dah tertulis dah. Kita
Yeah.
patut ada dekat Sabah sekarang.
It's meant to be.
It's
Yeah.
meant to be.
Go on.
Okay, so I am also a composer and producer. So I work with artists as well, writing songs with them, and I also have my own music out on Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. And on top of that, I also work on commercials. So I have a company in KL now where we supply music for commercials, for films, for documentaries, and all that sort of thing.
Wow,
Everything to do
very
with audio.
interesting.
Clinton, you're my age, right? You're 28, right?
Yeah, 28.
Oh my god.
I need to do more with my life.
Okay, but we all doing our own thing.
I am just so old. Itu je lah nak cakap.
No, same age. I mean, no one has
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. Okay. Sorry. No. No one is old on this show. Macam everyone is young.
You
Everyone's
need to, okay?
Everyone's 18.
Yeah, everyone's 18
Everyone's
actually.
18.
You're right. Everyone's 18. I'm 18. You're 18. Elaine's 18.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Clinton,
wow.
Clinton, you among so many people that I admire, who I personally know.
Oh, thank you.
I know you work really hard to get to where you are now. You organized a virtual Christmas show last Friday, and congratulations! I watched it. It was
Thank
a
you, thank you.
success. Could you tell us a little bit? I don't think Ainee knows about it.
Yeah, tak tahu.
But tell us what inspired you to plan this whole virtual Christmas show, and what is it for? What was it for?
Okay, so this show, it was kind of it's a show by Sabahans for Sabahans as well. And why we say that is not because it's a show just for Sabahans to watch, but it's a show by Sabahans to raise funds for our Sabahan heroes, like our frontliners, and also for food aid in Sampurna. They also suffered very heavily because of the MCO. So we're trying to give them like food aid and whatever we can do lah. And on top of that, we also wanted to take the opportunity to kind of introduce a lot of these younger talents that not a lot of people might know, and just show like how
Very good.
what we can accomplish if we come together as Sabahans, when we unite. Yeah, a unity show, hence,
Clinton baru macam
Drop the
basically
mic.
dia macam Clinton dia terus summarize everything about the show.
I love
Jawab. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We don't have to do closing later.
We don't have to do closing. Closing kita pakai Clinton je. Clinton
You just-
settle. That's it.
Yeah, just cut this for later.
Wow, dia memang nak lah closing. Wow, Clinton, that is so inspiring. So how many talents
you.
were involved in the show? And were they all local Sabahans?
Yes, except for our bassist who's from KL, but he's basically Sabahan because his girlfriend is Sabahan. So Sabahans we are so welcoming.
Technically,
Yeah.
Sabahan already
So
lah.
technically lah, but altogether for musicians there were about 13 of us, including the strings and the woodwinds and singers. And for the crew, there was like the production, the film. There were 2 production houses, which was Hantu Studios and Third Rise Culture, and we also had like an audio house come in to help. So they were basically kind of like working for free just to make sure that everything sounded good, and there were Omni Audio. And yeah, we just have so many amazing people just saying, yeah, I wanna contribute, I wanna spread some of that Christmas joy to everyone. So it's really amazing to see lah for us.
Good job, Clinton. Great work.
Thank you.
Okay, kejap, Clinton. What does MKNK stand for? I wanted to ask earlier, tapi macam malu. And then I was like, mula-mula when I saw your name, I was like MKNK. Like like when you see like macam word yang you tak tahu kan, sometimes like you make like
Your
that
own?
voice like
You're almost there. You're almost there.
Yeah, the cutest name I've ever heard was Mick. I was like, I should call myself that. That's actually a pretty cute, very cute name.
I know. So I was like,
Yeah, it's actually short for mechanic. So I wanted to call myself Mechanic last time, like the Malay spelling.
Oh my
But
god.
there was already a hardcore metal band somewhere in Europe that took that name. So I was like, okay, let's just call myself MKNK.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, last time short for mechanic je.
Yeah.
Boleh tak? And I was like,
Yeah.
That's funny. Clinton, you're a singer-songwriter, producer, composer based in Kota Kinabalu. What do you think about our entertainment industry? Anything? If so, what do you think can be improved? What is needed? Okay lah, not Borneo lah. We talk about hometown lah. KK, Sabah.
KK lah. Well, it's funny you brought it up because I just talked about this in an interview a few weeks back actually, and we were talking about the biggest issue I feel in KK is how underpaid our musicians are, because we are severely underpaid. Like I don't know how people are managing to survive with their families as well.
Yeah.
And I really respect them lah. They really put in like as much work as they can to do this as a living, because in KL it's so much easier, whereas our payment is at least about 2 to 3 times what Sabahans get.
Yeah.
So it's
and
really
frustrating, right?
really insane. Yeah, really insane. And for people, a lot of people also don't really understand the value of entertainment here.
That's
so
true.
They underpay our talents lah. But I feel
like
Sorry?
Sorry, Clinton, because I feel like to them, oh, we're just singers, we're just we're just creative people. So we don't need to be paid a lot. Betul lah, macam they undervalue us, they undervalue our talent.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's important for us to kind of come together and unite and just teach each other lah, instead of being so segregated in the field. We kind of tell each other, especially the people who has been in the industry for a while, to just say, okay, you're not supposed to do this. This is not cool. You shouldn't undercut this other person, or you shouldn't like take down your price just because like this client is like offering you this and blah blah blah. But instead, we should teach each other lah, like say, hey, this is how you should act. This is how you should negotiate with these clients or whoever. So you can start to make a change there lah, like kind of like a union in some sort. I feel that's really needed here.
Yeah.
Kejap, Elaine, I have to point something out. Macam I like how Clinton, because macam he was in KL, dia pernah based in KL kan. I like how sometimes bila bercakap kan, keluar la, itulah, inilah, oh, itulah, oh, ya ke
the
lah.
slang lah.
The slang lah. Dia macam, very semenanjung lah.
Yeah, I guess I picked it up kan. Yeah.
Okay, go on, Elaine.
Yeah, but I totally understand, because when I'm based in KK now, I'm just in KL for a little while, but I understand the frustrations when it comes to like the whole rating, the whole why are you taking this job just because of the event or what, they're underpaying you. So I think for the past 2 years I've been so vocal and so firm with my own rating. And I try my best to educate those around me who are like social media influencers or musicians or freelancer models. You know, they come to me and ask me, Elaine, what do I do? I'm like, no, you have to be firm.
Yeah.
You can't just take 100 ringgit for a project that goes like a week. That's not fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So thank you for mentioning that. We are the Unity Show for a reason. And I do hope one day everyone, not just in Sabah but Malaysia as a whole, to come together as one and just be firm with our
With our
values.
Choices,
values.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Betul.
Yeah.
So
And we should also never underestimate our worth.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes time lah. Sometimes you have to give and take. Like I have a friend who really taught me. She's like, I rather suffer and not get paid and not be able to have food on my table than to say I'm gonna take this cheap job just because like I need this. Yeah. So these are some things.
The reason this is for exposure. I think that's getting old, guys. It's getting old. I cannot. Like what exposure? Exposure doesn't pay my bills.
Yeah.
Unless if it does, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, but there's one thing that I learned lah, that sometimes taking free shows may not be a bad thing unless you can see like what you can get in return.
Yeah.
Like for us, when I used to
Betul?
play during weddings and everything, sometimes you're like, I don't really want to do this wedding. I mean, no offense to anyone, but it's just for us. We want to play our own music, But it's from those weddings where we gotten like much, much bigger shows. And even like from these free shows, we end up getting like big concerts out of nowhere.
Yeah, of course.
So we have to kind of just see lah. Also know our worth and also don't be too,
I guess we just gotta be smart with it.
Yeah.
We gotta be smart and in choosing what gigs, But Clinton, with what's happening in the world this year, you got creative. You organized that virtual show for everyone to enjoy during this festive time, getting all the youth together. Do you think there's still hope in our country within the younger generation?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we are in such an exciting time in music right now, especially coming back to Sabah. I don't know if I'm just being biased, but this show showed me that we have so many talented people here. And they have access to music to so much information, like our editor for the show. She just started picking up how to edit videos like this year. Your cousin, actually.
Wow.
Diane,
She's my niece.
Sorry, your niece,
Oh my God. Everyone knows everyone in Sabah.
Yeah.
And for me, sorry?
During the pandemic, the first MCO, she is a fast learner. So I'm really, really happy that she's, in the field that I'm in, so I can educate her too.
And for her, right, she's just like learned how to do this in 1 year, and she's taking on such a big project. Like I would never have the balls to do it. Sorry to say.
That's amazing.
And to see
4 months now,
and so many of them are so young and they are self-taught, like how to produce, how to make music. Even like people like K-Click and all these Mirfly. There are so many younger people that are like coming out. I mean, K-Click is about the same age as us, but these people are like blowing it up, and it's so crazy to see. It's just so inspiring. So I definitely think that there's a lot of hope.
But I feel like what's more impressive is the fact that all these young people, like young talent, they want to learn themselves. They are not belajar. Macam like curiosity in them. Macam, no, I want to learn. I want to do this. I want to do this. Even it's like within a year, macam, wow, now she's taking on something big, like a very big project. So at the end of the day, macam you can be very talented, tapi if you don't have the curiosity inside you that you want to learn, then you won't go anywhere.
I agree. And they're also humble, and they just, like you said, are just very willing to learn. So it's so easy to work with them. Everyone was just like so professional.
Wow.
That's good. Well, a big shout out to the team involved during your show, the production,
definitely.
Hantu, Gina, Shamila, Diane, Phoebe, the crew, yourself. Thank you so much, Clinton, for making it happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before we go, Clinton, it's becoming a tradition for our guests to, for our guest talent to play a little something for our audience. Boleh tak? Just a little bit. Make everybody excited.
Christmas song lah.
Yeah, Christmas song. Christmas
Okay.
is around corner.
Okay. I will shift this a little bit here.
Oh, dah ready dah.
Already ready. I was like, okay, Elaine told me something. Okay, let me try to prepare a bit first. Okay, so I'm gonna play you guys a song that I did during the show lah. If that's okay with you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, got the volume.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Wow.
Thank you.
What was that?
It'll make me cry.
That was beautiful.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. I hope you guys
Thank you
enjoyed
so
it.
much.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm literally crying.
Kan tiba macam berair lah mata ni. This is not tears. This is like sama tiba berair pula mata ni.
Right.
Yeah, I
Dengar
think my
suara
contact
kita
lens
ni.
is just dry right now too.
Yeah. There are some like onion cutting ninja somewhere.
Yeah. Oh,
I hired
so
them for the
nice.
interview. I didn't tell you.
Thank you
Lawak juga
much,
dia ni,
Clinton.
Thank you
you
for
for your
having
time.
Thank
me.
you, Clinton.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas to you too.
Bye.
All right. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Kepada penonton-penonton, terima kasih kerana sudi bersama dengan kami malam ni. Jangan lupa saksikan episod yang seterusnya setiap hari. Hari berapa ini?
Dia boleh lupa pula But that's where I come in. Setiap hari Rabu jam 9 malam here on the Unity Show. Tolonglah save in your calendar right now, please, guys.
Remember, it doesn't take professionals to build a nation. Whatever career you hold, we're all in this together. We build this nation together.
The Unity Show is a platform to gather all the creative people in Malaysia. Please reach out to us at hope@theunityshow.com. We want you to be yourself. Kita nak feature you. We want to talk about you.
Kamu
Want
semua.
the entire nation to know about you and your creative side.
And we'll do our best, whatever it takes for you to be seen and heard.
Progress often comes in small increment, but we should always believe that ordinary people like us can still achieve extraordinary things for our country when we rise as one.
Never lose hope. Keep the faith. Spread the faith. Let's join hands and build a better land. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, Ainee. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas
to all
to
of
you
you.
too.
Be kind to each other. Help each other out. Ingat tau, kita jaga kita.
Jaga kita.
See you next week. Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. Bye.